Hello everyone, my name is Pleb and this is a build guide for Gigantic's newest hero, Oru. First off, an overview on Oru. Oru's primary focus is controlling the enemy. Oru does this by using his dot and slow in conjunction with his E ability, which amplifies both. Alright, now let's talk about his abilities. First up is Judgment. Oru's left mouse button is a projectile that homes in on its target. It activates a dot that lasts for 3 seconds and deals 30 damage per second. The Beast is Oru's right mouse button ability. Oru throws a spread of 3 cards which grant the Beast debuff, which slows the receiver for 3 seconds. The Joker is his Q ability. Oru places 3 cards on the ground directly in front of him. If triggered, they deal 150 damage and they push away the enemy. Each card only hits a unique target once. Cosmic Power is Oru's E ability. Oru targets an area that reveals cards held by enemies. This ability amplifies the debuffs to an extent. If the target has Judgment, they take an extra 250 damage from E. If they have the Beast, they are dazed for 1 second. Both can happen if each debuff has been applied. Deathdealer is Oru's focus ability. Oru is launched in the air and he throws death cards which deal rapid fire damage. When depleted of cards, it deals 400 damage to all targets hit. An extra 200, 400, or 800 damage is added if the target is below half HP. Alright, let's move on to the build, but first here's a disclaimer. This is the build that I use. It's made for the playstyle I enjoy. If you hate it or decide that something is better, change it for something different. Level 1, Judge and Jury for the left mouse button. Deals plus 25% upfront damage if the target already has Judgment applied to it. It's a nice damage boost that's pretty self-explanatory. Level 2, Short Sentence for the left mouse button. If the target already has Judgment, the Beast cooldown is reduced by 1 second. A nice cooldown reduction to Oru's heavy hitter. Level 3, the Spread, right mouse button. You throw 2 more cards at a wider angle. This increases the size of the AoE and the number of targets that you can hit, and since you get more cards, you can actually deal more damage. Level 4, Ace of Swords for the right mouse button. The Beast now inflicts a bleed that deals 30 damage per second for 3 seconds. Even more damage, and it's another dot on top of Judgment. Level 5, Endurance for his focus ability. Adds plus 25 maximum stamina. Oru is pretty squishy as a caster, so more stamina for running away is great. For Clash talent, go ahead and get Cut the Deck. The Beast pierces through enemies. During Clash, toss a second set of cards shortly after the first. It's extra damage. It is kind of a theme with this build. Level 6, Easy Strider for his focus ability. You move 10% faster, and sprinting drains stamina 25% slower. Say a Margrave or a Trip jump you. With this, you're just able to sprint away, and you should be able to make it out alive. Level 7, Shattered Destiny for Oru's E ability. Revealing Judgment on any target cracks their armor for 3 seconds. This increases any and all damage that is dealt to them by any target. So this can win teamfights, essentially. Level 8, Touch of Destiny for his E ability. Revealing Judgment breaks armor for 3 seconds. If cracking armor was already good, then breaking it is amazing. It's an even bigger damage boost. Level 9, High Card for his Q ability. When triggered, enemies are launched instead of being pushed away. This upgrade is perfect for holding a choke or for making a quick escape when you're being chased. And finally, for level 10, we have Follow Suit for the Q ability. When triggered, Cosmic Power's cooldown is reset. This resets the main buff to your DPS and to your burn dot. Alright, now let's go over some general tips for playing at Oru. Be careful when you activate your focus ability. You're very vulnerable, so try and hit as many heroes with it for maximum DPS. Don't worry about saving your focus for level 2 or level 3. All the damage that you're doing generates focus pretty quickly, so don't feel bad if you accidentally waste it, or you only secure 1 or 2 kills. That's still a pretty decently sized impact on the game. One thing you can do to be less vulnerable when you're using your focus is to sprint jump and then focus to increase your mobility. Play with melee heroes on your team. Your job is to harass and control the enemy. This makes it easier for your teammates to acquire kills because their focus is on dealing with you, the annoying prick in the corner. All in all, Oru is really fun to play, and I think he's worth unlocking. Alright, and that wraps up the build guide. So if you liked the video, please drop a like. If you noticed a mistake or you know that something works better, comment. Or if you want to see more gigantic content, subscribe. Whichever way you go, I'll see you guys later.